What's up, guys? Just got home from the beach. If you can't see, I got some new seats for the Golf. Gonna try to install them today. Not too sure how difficult it is, just because everything that I needed, I had to order it. It's just to get it all to fit in the car. I won't be able to use the stock seat belts just because they're made into the seat. So it's not like how some cars you have that are made into the floor, so you just use your stock seat belts with the seat. These ones I had to buy racing harnesses. Still not too sure where I'm gonna put them in, because there isn't that much mounting points unless I like take out my rear seats and drill them into the floor, or I get a harness bar to go across the pillars of the car. But I'm just gonna try and see if I can bolt it to the rear seat belts, the rear seat belts. Does that make sense? The reason why I got new seats is because the old seats I have in there,
suck.
the seats I have in there now, really uncomfortable, and these seats are like super snug. It feels like someone's hugging you. Yeah, the seats are just torn. It gets really hot since we're in Hawaii. It's sunny all the time, so after you go back into the car, the seats are just super hot from the sun, and because they're leather. I did one seat. I put the sliders. These didn't come with sliders, so I'm gonna put I put the sliders on this seat right here, and I put the bracket that's supposed to bolt up to the whole mounting holes inside my car. So we're gonna put this one together, and then we're gonna take out the old seats and put them inside. So I got some eBay sliders here. If you do have to get these seats and they don't have any brackets or sliders, the easiest way to put them on is to take the bottom seat out here. So you'll need some Allen sockets or an Allen screw, and then there's some 4 bolts on the side. You just undo that in the seat. Do come with a little baggie full of stuff and some hardware. This one, the holes are this last one and this one up here. Okay, from what I see, there's only 2 bolts that hold the seat in, and then this whole slider mechanism comes out with the seat. So the car is dirty. I am going to vacuum it, but if you can see that. Okay, it's a 13 now, 13mm socket. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to just slide out now. Oh. There are some wires you're gonna have to disconnect. before I forget, you're supposed to disconnect the battery. And you want to wait maybe 10-15 minutes. Seats are made, the airbags are made into these seats right here. So we're gonna wait a little while and then we're gonna come back, okay? Okay, we're back. Gonna unplug that. These are the 3 plugs here. These 3 connect right there. Now the whole seat should come out. All these wires is from whoever previously owned it. He had some he had a sound system or an amp or something. These come out just like that. I'm not gonna put it all the way in yet. I'm just gonna see if the holes line up where I need it to be. It's not that low, is it? I feel really low though.
I'll try. Dude, what the fuck? You can't even, I can't even see. How am I supposed to drive your car now?
We're going to Ace right now. Gotta get some bolts for the seat bracket because the old bolts are made into the old seat. Yeah. Back home right now. Got the parts that I needed on this bag. Some washers, some bolts, and some nuts. Had the seat cover on, but as you can see, see how fucked up the seat is. I got some panties. Seat's all jacked. They're just super stiff too, but I bought these bolts from Ace, these longer ones, because the one that's made into the seats, they can't come out. So pretty sure these are just standard. And then I got a washer and a nut to screw on there. Okay, day 2. It's a little rainy. It was kind of raining all morning, so I waited for the rain to settle down. Went to Ace Hardware, grabbed a couple things to put the harness in, and then we're gonna get the seat in, put the next harness, and then we'll be all done. So what I got here are some clips, some heavy duty clips to put into the harness, into this, and then clip it into this part of the seat. There isn't any mounting holes for the harnesses to go into for the sides or for the back, unless I get a harness bar, which I'll probably get later on. But these are super heavy duty, so they should be able to take some stress of the belts. So the first piece, I'm just gonna clip it onto here. Then this one, there's a bracket. I'll show you guys on that side. There's a bracket. That bracket right down there, right here. I'm gonna attach the clip to there and then the belt to that side. To the back seat. So there's these rails right down there, right here, right there, and I'm gonna attach then you adjust to make it tight, so that's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, it's pouring outside. Some of my stuff got wet. It's pouring outside. I don't have a garage, so I can't work in a garage. So I just have to wait it out. Got a YouTuber helping him out, asking some questions about when I plastic dip my car. Freeman Bethan looks like he wants to dip his car too. Just reply. Man, why did it have to rain? Done with this side, so maybe we can reverse. Finish this seat because we want to go watch Fate of the Furious in a little while. Really ugly weather. If it keeps raining really hard, I might not film this part of putting in the second seat because I don't want to get my camera wet and I don't want to get all of this wet because I'm putting it on top of the window here to film down here. So if it rains, still keeps raining inside here, then I'll just come back and show you guys all the end product and whatnot. Okay, I got this seat in. Stopped recording because it was pouring down, but there's these little brackets that go down in here, right here, to make the seat level with this rail. But since it's missing one, I'm just gonna leave, since this is a passenger seat, I'm just gonna leave like this, so it's gonna sitting at a slant. So I'm gonna leave it like that until I can get the guys that I bought the bracket from. They're gonna send me a new one, so we're gonna wait for that one in and then put it on so it's level as like this, because you can see that this seat is lower than that one, which is fine for now. It should be here. They sent it out on Friday, so it should be here within a day or two, and then when it stops raining, put it on. Right now, just gonna put the harnesses in, so let's get to that. Gonna be using the same clips to strap down, to fasten down this seat here. The only thing is, it's just gonna be hard to get in the back seat because these don't recline very far forward. Got it all in there. I put the mounting point same like on the driver's side. If you watch all the way through, those little rails, same place. Got them both in. They look pretty nice. See, check it out on the other side. They look pretty good. seats might need to be cleaned up a little bit, but I got a really good price on these. So, well, if you guys watched the whole video of me installing these seats, thank you. Give that a thumbs up if this was super helpful. I know that there isn't any videos out there installing. I mean, there is one video, but you know, it's a picture video and it doesn't, you know, go into depth. But there isn't a video of guys, you know, buying the bracket and then putting it in. There's a lot of guys. I guess it might be easier to use the slider mechanism that's built into the stock seats. I see a lot of guys. I see on forums guys do that, and that's pretty much what I see. I don't, you know, see full videos of guys installing aftermarket seats. And you know, let me know if you guys like the seats or you don't like the seats. I got them for a really good price. They're like $350, and you know, I always say this: shipping to Hawaii is always expensive. I tried to find some seats. There is some sites that have really good, you know, shipping costs, but you know, I'm in the middle of moving right now, so I, you know, trying to save and not spend a lot of money, but just trying to, you know, get the videos out to you guys and still do what I do, and you know, keep you guys up to date. I know I've been getting a lot of you guys saying to do more vlog stuff and you know, some other video stuff with my car and more uploads. I'm gonna try and do more uploads. It's really hard with, you know, living here, and I'm moving right now, so just getting, you know, trying to get all the videos I want out as soon as possible. But I'll try to get more videos out to you, maybe 2 times a week at most, maybe 3, depending on, you know, how many things I have doing with this car, because I do work every day, Tuesdays through Saturdays, so I do have my Sundays and Mondays off. And it's Monday and it's pouring rain, and I still work my car. Yesterday I was working on it, you know, went to the beach and did a couple things, and then came home, started working my car. So sometimes the weather doesn't permit, and sometimes I can't do the things I want just because it costs so much. And you know, you guys supporting me on here, you know, does a lot, goes a long way to support my channel. And you know, I thank you guys. And if you guys watched the whole video, thank you so much. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.